That's the other weird bit, is they didn't make these bits straight, so you couldn't just set your character on a direction, go, okay, he's got to go through this area for this distance before it starts loading, so I can stop and grab myself a coffee. But no, you got to constantly be there and just tweak the cornering round all the little bumps and curbs. This is another one of the little hamlet things that they set up. As you can see, it's fairly similar design to the last one, just plonked down in an open location that they thought would work. Just to try and give the world a little bit more variety. And in that instance, because of how far you've covered, it kind of makes sense to put something in the middle in there, otherwise you're just doing this entire walk with nothing interesting to look at for quite some time. So at least the developers who tried taking on this project understood and saw what the problems were, and was trying to add things in for you to be able to see. Totoraku. 1,000 Moors. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. So as you can guess, we are at a lovely location of Southern Shroud. I've probably, if this has been uploaded to YouTube, just cut out a big chunk of me running, because believe me, nothing really interesting happened. Now, is that something that you go into, or was that 1,000 Moors the first example of their own instance dungeon? It does make me wonder. It's why I'm kind of making a beeline for that location. And the ships are overhead again. So we go through here. They are loud ships. I would definitely give them that. What's going to be best? Probably going straight north, if I can. Then cut along east and drop down south. Because I don't think it works quite how it looks like on the map. I think if I was to continue going east where I was, I would have come across a dead end. Dead ends are no fun. At least we're going to be able to get to see Quarry Mill. Oh god, did they put doors on Quarry Mill? I hope not. Let's see. Are you? You're a cave. Okay, 1,000 Moors. Oh, damn you, so close. Yeah. That was the first instance dungeon that they put in. Which was annoying in this, because you didn't have Duty Finder. So you would literally have to do shouts, have people. Say if you wanted to do a run, then you'd have to go to a town, and put a shout out saying, you know, looking to do 1,000 mores, and, you know, and then state how many people you've got and what you need. It's kind of why in this version of the game I decided to play as a tank, just so I didn't have to rely on trying to find a tank. That was always part of the problem. So with me being a tank, it just means I had the problem of finding a healer. Because as ever with online games, DPSs are a dime a dozen. But yes. Interesting. I know I can do a warp hack to be able to get into the mall, but if I remember right, there are closed doors in that which just get a complete nightmare to deal. Chat's asking if is that why I became a tank that could heal? No, actually. The reason that I became a tank that can heal is because when you're a tank, one of the biggest things you obviously notice, or the biggest problem that you had with this game, was the white mage would always be riding your arse on enmity. So the best way to counter that problem would be if I actually did healing as well, and it's something that I'd actually have to explain to the mage in the party, which is, you know, that I'm going to be helping them out with the heals on the front line. So, you know, if someone needed to, because that's a strange mechanic that they put in this one, which is if you dropped a fuel cure on someone and it didn't completely heal them, that drew less enmity than doing a smaller cure that then caps them off and completely heals them. So I went on that strategy. If one of the front lines just took a little bit of damage, I would top up their health just a little bit to get me the extra hate on healing. Okay, so we are at Quarry Mill. Well, not quite. Yet again, too eager. Hey, doors are open. Bonus. Close to my second target of this zone. Oh, this is where the Garuda quest series started. Yeah, that's another interesting thing about the main story of 14. Is just like the main story quest in A Realm Reborn, the first 3 avatars that you get to fight are Ifrit, Titan, then Garuda. Which, you know, I find it interesting that the devs of A Realm Reborn stuck to the same system in regards to introduction. To me, it is a bit cheesy, the fact that the same 3 avatars that were kind of responsible for things starting this thing off are the same 3 avatars that they have to deal with the other time. Didn't they learn? Oh yeah, they forgot. What am I thinking? What are you? Oh, you're just a lip up. Okay, so yeah. Quarry Mill looks a little bit different. That's a guarantee. You can take that to the bank. So let's continue on our little journey. Go through here. I keep worrying that one of these times I'm going to trigger an animation that causes a door to close just as I go into a location, and it closes behind me, locking me in, at which point I then got to deal with the fun and games of teleporting. Let's see, out here, down this way. Our next priority is going to be going up to the second level of the zone, because you have to go up to go over to whatever that river is, which I think looks quite interesting. No, that doesn't go up. Let's see. Layer fit. Ooh, that goes up. That is just the ticket. And in about the right location as well. There we are. And through. I know you can get snow blind, but with this game, am I gonna get green blind? Straight across. No, it doesn't look anything special at the moment. We will do a run around the circumference of the river to see if there is anything to be seen. Well, there's a dock. That may have been one of the airship landing points for the Shroud region. That. And through. Bridge. Yep. Back up this way. Oh, it had so much promise to be something interesting. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. So let's go this way. Yeah, that should work. We head in this direction. And then I go across here. Yes. I think when I get to this crystal shard location just here, I am going to just stop for a second and make myself a cigarette, because the next bits gonna be a bit of a trudge. But hey, what can you do? Obviously, this is where one of the crystals would have been. Nice big open area. Cigaretto made. So we can continue on our path. We're going to need the top exit up here. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So I want to go to the other crystal on the left. Chat's like, oh, I'm back. Ah, have you moved? This place looks familiar. Yes, chat, I did get to Quarry Mill. That was a while ago. I even stopped at where the last crystal and had a rolled a cigarette. I would say kids don't try that at home, but all my videos I've ticked the box saying, this is not suitable for a young audience. Just because it makes it so much easier. No, smoking is not rad. It's, how's that song go? Killing Me Softly. Okay, let's go down. Phrasing. See? You won't find that in a kid's video. So obviously, the bit that we're going to be going across just now, in a little bit, is going to be the exit that you could take to Yadar's location, Thanalan. Which I keep thinking is really close, and then I just remember, you know, they must have just got a whole load of spaghetti, dropped it onto a piece of paper, let it set and go, there you go, we got the map of the Shroud. That actually wouldn't surprise me if all the giant land masses like this bit we're coming up to, just here, if that was just where a meatball fell. But down there you would be able to go to Thanalan, which is not where we're going. We are going in this general direction. Dun, dun, dun. Might as well just go this way, because, what? No! Damn you! I thought that was going to be quicker. Invisible wall. And we have the things flying over again. As you can hear. That's one of the things I've been looking for. You may be staring at this and going, huh? What? What on earth is this? This is something that they decided to put in to ease transport between areas. I've been trying to find one of these for ages. The airships used to just go from town to town, but the airships could actually make stops in the regions as they go. And they put down these things so you could get on the airship or get off the airship at different points in the map. Which is fascinating. I'm sure you're absolutely riveted with that. They stand out a lot more in Lenorska. You're telling me that's a no-go again? Damn you! Level designers. Well, at least I got to show you one of the out in the middle of the land airship landing points. Though it does make you wonder why they put it there. But then again, in this region map, they don't have many places that they could put in the structure and all the mechanical code to be able to make it work with the animations of the airship coming down, landing and taking off again. So weird, that gave the impression I could go up. This gives a better impression of being able to go up. We're going to go anti-clockwise around here. No, we're not. We're going to go clockwise. Anti-clockwise would cause me to have to redo a whole ton of walking to get back on track. That's the other thing that I'm having to try and do, is build a route that I can go round the map that's efficient as well, so I don't end up having to backtrack, because at the end of the day, right now my aim is to be heading back toward Central Shroud, and if I went clockwise I'd have to redo part of the same bit again, whilst if I go anti-clockwise I can give you the general sense of how a particular part of a region was meant to feel, though as you're probably noticing, it takes a lot to make something in this region look different. Well, actually it doesn't take a lot, it takes a little amount of effort to make things different in this region. It's just they was constantly confined by space limitations, just the way that it was designed. As I start running out of things to say, and I'm only about halfway through. So up this way. Do we want to go up? We do want to go up. And through here. Ooh, the game's semi-muting itself. What's the sound card picked up? Okay, through here. Through here. This is where another little baby crystal would have been. Don't want to go that way, it's a dead end. Funny old game. I'm definitely not going to have this problem of trying to find things to talk about when I tackle Lenorska. Because, again, when it comes to Lenorska, they used that for the alpha, the beta, and then obviously the real game. And if I remember correctly, they applied the same strategy to the Alpha 2.0, which is you could use Lenorska. Then in beta, they actually gave you access to all 3 cities because the characters that you created would be able to be carried across into the main game. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we're coming up to Camp Tranquil, which is my target. Around here. And then do a 180. Go under what we just came over.